What if I was to tell you that the reason why your business still feels like a side hustle is because you are undercharging in your services? Most coaches make the mistake of charging based on what they think and what they view their clients can afford, instead of charging in a way that will create stability and ensure that they are able to provide their needs. This is the trap that keeps you working too hard while earning too little. So stick around, because in this episode, I'm going to teach you how to properly price your coaching programs and how to break down how many clients you need to hit your monthly revenue goals. In last week's episode, we talked about why it is important to start with the price when you are building out a coaching program rather than starting with the value. But in this episode, I want to take it a step further, and I want to teach you how to map out what you need personally and in your business to have stability, and how to create coaching programs that will help you meet those needs. This is important because what good is a business that is making money but is still leaving you stuck at a 9-to-5 that you hate? It's still leaving you in a position where your business is something that you have to work on the side, but you cannot leave your job because your business is not making you enough to be your number one source of income. We want to ensure that we are setting our business up for success and for stability. So I want to talk about 2 different strategies that you can use to ensure that your business will create stability. And the first strategy is something that I like to call your current needs plus your desired wants. Okay, so I want you to grab a piece of paper. And on that piece of paper, I want you to draw a line down the middle. On the left side of the paper, I want you to list everything that you currently need to pay for. So this will be your car note, your rent, your utilities, the amount of money that you spend on groceries every month, your streaming services, your Wi-Fi, like every single thing that you need to pay for that you currently pay for now. Write all of those things down on the left side of that paper, along with how much you are paying every single month for that item. Once you're finished, I want you to move to the right side of that piece of paper. On that side, I want you to write down all the things that you desire to pay for every single month. So let's say, for example, that there is a streaming service that you really desire to have, but as of right now, you cannot afford it. Maybe you want to pay for Netflix, but Netflix is a little too high. Maybe you want to travel more and you want to put aside money every single month so that you have enough money to travel. Whatever it is that you desire to have a part of your life or have a part of your possession, I want you to write that thing down on the right side of your paper and put next to it how much it will cost you every single month to pay for that thing. Once you're finished, I want you to add up all of the prices that is on the left side of the paper and then all of the prices that is on the right side of the paper. Take those 2 totals and add them together. And that will be the amount of money that you need to make every single month to have the life that you desire. And whatever that total is what I would like to call your monthly freedom number. This is the number that you need to aim to hit every single month in your business so that you can live the life that you desire. Now, before I tell you how to hit that number, I first want to tell you strategy number 2. Strategy number 2 is what I like to call your dream job income. Now, if you were to talk to a majority of people who dislike their job, one of the main reasons why people dislike their job is because they feel like their job is not covering enough for them to live. They feel like they are in a place where they are living paycheck to paycheck and they're doing all of this work and they're still not able to provide their necessary needs. So with this strategy, I want you to ask yourself, if you were working a job, what would be your dream salary? Don't go by what you got paid in the past. Don't go by what you feel like you are qualified to make. Don't go by how many degrees you have. Ask yourself, if none of that was a factor and you could decide how much money you are able to make yourself, what would be the hourly rate that you would want to make? So let's go over an example. Let's say that you decide that you want to make $40 an hour. Now I'm going to grab my iPad because I'm not going to do this off the top of my head. But if you were to work 8 hours a day, you would make with $40 an hour, $320 per day. And if you were to work 5 days a week, that would be $1,600 every single week. And if you times that by 4, that will tell you that every single month you will make a gross income of $6,400. Now, I know you may be wondering, what does this have to do with my business? The good thing about business is that you get to decide how much money you want to make in your business. So if your dream income being at a job would be to make $6,400 every single month, guess what? You can aim to make that much in your coaching business. So these are 2 different strategies that you can use to determine how much money you should make in your business. But I also want to give you another strategy that you should apply no matter if you use strategy number 1 and number 2. The next strategy that you should do is to go through your business and ask yourself, what are some things that I need to pay for to be able to survive in my business? If I use Zoom to have coaching calls, how much does Zoom cost every single month? If I use ClickFunnels to create sales pages, how much does that cost me every single month? Add up all of your business costs and include that number along with your personal desire number, whether you use strategy number 1 or whether you use strategy number 2. And that will tell you exactly how much money you need to make in your business to be able to cover your business expenses and also to cover yourself. So, no matter what strategy you use, the next step is to create products in your business that will help you make that amount in your business every single month. So let's say that your monthly freedom number is $8,600. You have to ask yourself, what am I going to price my products at, and how many clients do I need to get every single month to hit that number? Doing this will ensure that you price your products correctly, where you're able to actually create stability in your business. Because let's say, for example, that you did not do this. Let's say that you decided to create products based on the value and you felt like you can only do things at $20. If you were to create a $20 program, then you would have to get 430 clients every single month to hit your monthly goal of $8,600. Now, when you're first starting out, trying to get 430 clients every single month is going to be extremely tough, and it's going to require a lot of effort. So if you use this strategy, and let's say, for example, you say, I'm going to create a product and I'm going to price it at $860. Well, all you have to do is aim to get 10 clients every single month to be able to hit your monthly goal. That is more doable than trying to have a $20 product and trying to get 430 people to sign up monthly. You can also do something where you price your product at $2,150. In that case, all you have to do is get 4 clients every single month and you will be at your monthly goal. You can even step out of your comfort zone and you can have a product that you price at $8,600. In that case, all you have to do is get 1 client every single month and you are at your goal. Do you see how this is working and how this is helping you build stability in your business? And I do want to make a side note, and I want to say the same thing that I said in the last episode. When we start with the price, we are still going to build a valuable transformation at the price point that we set. Our goal is to not be greedy. Our goal is to not say, I only care about how much money I make and I don't care about the return of investment that the client is going to get. We are just making sure that we are building a business that will give this person the best transformation possible, while also creating sustainability for ourselves and ensuring that we are good on the back end. So no matter what strategy you choose to use to put this together for yourself, whether you want to use your current needs plus your desired wants, or if you want to build out your dream job income, I have created a worksheet that will walk you through the process of how to do both of these strategies. So if you want access to that worksheet, make sure that you click the link in my description next to the Stabilize the Price worksheet. Put in your name and email, and I will deliver that worksheet to you immediately. I want you to remember that you did not start your business to feel like you are clocking into someone else's clock. You started your business for freedom and flexibility. you are able to help others and still meet your needs. And so it is time for you to start building your business in that way. You deserve to live well. You deserve to serve well. And the way that you decide to set your products will either keep you stuck or it will set you free. And so before we go, I do want to give you an action step to do today. I want you to use strategy 1 that we talked about in this episode, where you write out your current needs and your desired wants and you total them up together. Then I want you to use that number and I want you to come up with a price that you feel comfortable setting in your coaching business and determine how many clients you need to sell each month to hit that number. Remember that when you price for peace, you create power. And so that is all that I have for you today. If you enjoyed this, make sure that you subscribe so that you get a notification every single time a new episode is released. And I will make sure that I see you in the next video.